How y'all doing today? Let's speak on why we felon in the black community. Now, a lot of people gonna say, "Well, what about the white community? What about Latino, Hispanic community?" We speaking on the black community, and the reason I said we speaking on the black community because I'm black. Now, the reason we felon in our black community because we take shit serious. We think everybody in the world owes us something. Only time we have an upcry when we feel something happened is racist. But at the end of the day, black people are some of the most racist people on this damn planet. We're extremely racist also. And the reason I said that, and to say this, because when Barack was running for office, every black person I knew said they'd vote for him because he's black. So you won't vote for him if you're qualified. Then with Miss Harris, the same thing. You vote for her because she's black. We have a tendency to also be racist and don't say we are racist. We try to hide it. Well, this didn't have no. You can't be racist. You're black. That's bullshit. Because it reverse racism. You hate your own people so much that reverse racism. You don't care nothing about your own people. And the reason we felon in our community, man, because y'all don't know how to stand together. Y'all know how to stand together. Everything about I don't like you, fuck that. It's a damn shame that a person can be actually across the street from and he can be the opposition. He can be your op. Where you willing to unalive him in a community that don't belong to you. You don't own no house there. You don't own the properties. You don't own the community. But you got in your diabolical fucking mind that this shit is yours. Then the other people that we know that's in our life, all they want to do is get high. You got more guys out here trying to be flashy, wearing designers, and they junkies. You got more beautiful women out here that don't want to be mothers, and they out every night looking good, cleaned up, but they junkies, alcoholics. You got more women out here that willing to sell their body just for a fake butt, or fake boob, fake teeth. It's a shame that we got to the point now that we don't even want education. It's a shame that we got to the point that we can't be trusted in no community around the world. If you go to any European country, if you got migrants, the Africans, Latinos, Haitians, we cause a lot of destruction. And it's crazy that the picture is being painted in our community of a narrative that used to be false back in the day. It's not a false narrative now, no more. We out of control. And I be trying to talk to these guys, man, damn, why would you still want to be gang banging after 12? You should have never did this shit anyway. It's guys that come here to argue with me that actually in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s still gang banging. Still love that street shit, that street culture. The street culture got me in jail for 17 and a half years. Now I take responsibility. I got myself in jail. I tricked myself. But once you come a certain age, you become a man and get more wiser, you shouldn't be tricking yourself again. There's too many fucking opportunities out here for anybody to be successful. It should be no excuse for your ass to be a failure. No excuse. You don't have to hustle. You don't have to tote no guns. You don't have to rob. You don't have to steal. It's too many opportunities. The average job now is giving you $20 an hour, 30, 40. You get a trade, you make it $70, $80 an hour. And you can live good. I know people that make money, more money from working a 9 to 5 than people out here doing street hustling. Most of the street hustling nowadays in my community, hey, they addicts. They got weed in the system, they got lean in the system, they got liquor in the system, but they about to go make a move and sell something to somebody who they call an addict, but they the damn addicts. Most of them just hustling for chicken wings, sex, and an outfit. So why not just go get a job? But we got in our mind and bet in our mind that this shit is cool. It's never cool to ever sit there and want to be a street ninja. Even when I was hustling, you ain't gonna call me no street ninja, cause I come from a good upper middle class family, and I still was hustling. I went to high school. I also got an associate degree, and also I was in the United States Marine Corps. I'm not gonna never label myself a street ninja. I'm not no street ninja. Toledo Libby. I'm out of Toledo, Ohio. So I tell people, make sure, man, you start reprogramming yourself. Find new friends. Cause you grew up with this motherfucker in the sandbox, don't mean you're going the same direction. And it's okay. He's still your dude. But you going in a different direction unless you want to be at a standstill, or that person in the sandbox might have to get away from you. Even when I came home from prison, I didn't go around the same people. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kay. There was no need for me to sit there and be around the same people. BP Slick, U.S. Atlanta opportunity. You damn straight Atlanta opportunity. I came home as a felon. I did 17 and a half years in the federal penitentiary. Came home and became a millionaire. Came home, became a millionaire. And you gonna tell me that this ain't the land of opportunists? You just gotta find your way. Stop talking about white supremacy, racism. That shit ain't holding you back. You're holding your own self back. I'm black. You got black billionaires. My grandparents, great grandparents, their great grandparents would have never seen this. They'd have never seen this in the 60s and 70s, maybe the 80s. This is the opportunity for any man of color to be successful. When a person make excuses, you fucking lying. You setting yourself up for failure. And like I said, when I came home, I didn't go back around my homeboy because we used to hustle together. It's no need. Because when I was doing that bitch, y'all didn't think about me. They didn't send me no money. You didn't take care of my family. You didn't go watch out for my mom. So why would I be back with you motherfuckers? And also, because we're in a sandbox together, that don't mean you going to the right directions with me. I'm still cool with, I can roll right past. I don't have to be with you. To respect you and like you, I don't have to be around you. And people gotta really figure that shit out too. See, I can be by myself. 99% of the time, I'm by myself outside of me being in this shop. Because I don't have to be around people to build my self-esteem up. I don't have to be around people to feel that I'm worth something. What you gotta do, you gotta find your way. So my ex had done 16 years so far and at max. What is it in the state or federal? I was in federal. And even with him, once he come out, he gotta make sure he focus on him. Cause people are gonna be trying to pull you back in the game. I don't know what he's doing, but I was hustling. So people are trying to pull me back in the game. People were hoping that I had a plug. Okay, state. And people wanted me to get back in the game. I was like, man, I ain't getting back in that shit because at the end of the day, I'm going to pass all y'all. Some dudes I know went to prison. Some got unalive. Some might be under indictment right now. I don't know. But I was going to make sure I was not going to put myself back in that same situation. To being there, being controlled, making goddamn $30 a week. I mean, a month. When I can come out here and make $100,000 a month. It's not that hard. You just got to focus. You just got to focus. You got to have discipline. You got to be tenacious. And you got to put them blinders on. If you don't do that, you setting yourself up for failure. Hold on, y'all. Hey, Doc, he didn't pull up, did he? He got a Tahoe. Great. Yeah, he pulled up. He ain't went too far, though. What time your appointment? 2 o'clock? Yeah, he ain't went too far because Jeff was in here. Okay. All right. I'll hit you up real quick. Okay. Sorry about that. A couple customers came in. And I tell people, if you don't focus on what you need to do for you, you're doing yourself a disservice. Stop being the punching bag for everybody. You don't owe none of them motherfuckers in your hood nothing. A lot of dudes come out the joint, they go back to that gang shit. They feel that's their family. It's not your family. He's still there. He's not up for parole till I'm 28. Tell him I said I wish him luck, but he got to be focused. And a lot of dudes, they go to the joint, they get back into the same situation. Gang banging, being a Muslim, hanging with these clowns. Instead of going in and programming, taking care of yourself and make sure that you're mentally strong when you get back out here for you won't be dealing with low self-esteem and peer pressure and jump back into this bullshit. It's a shame that you want to go back and hang out with these same people that wasn't in your corner. But they was in my corner when I was making them bucks. In the Fourth Circuit, they said I was making $250,000 a week. And they had me on an 18-month investigation. So you said I made $18 million, but I had all kind of people around me. And even when I got locked up, it still people was around me because they feel I still had I could put them in a situation where they still can make some money. But once all that got cut off, once I got sentenced and I was in that system, I didn't hear from a couple of people. Then soon as you come home, here they come. They want you back. They want to get back down with you because they know you're an ultimate hustler. They know you can make some money. But where was you at when I was inside that prison cell? So I don't let people get me caught up in that bullshit now. I call myself the accidental investor, and my other platform, Success Out the Prison. On TikTok, I'm the accidental investor because I let people I accidentally ran into the investment game from being incarcerated, listening to people. And that investment game changed my life. And success out the prison because I let people know you don't have to constantly keep going back inside that system. My first bit was my only bit in 1988. I got indicted and got in the system in 1989. Got out in December of 2005. So you might well say May of 2006, I had to go to the halfway house. And I tell people, I'm not getting caught up in this shit no more because I know I'm better than that. I know I have a lot of things to offer me and society. And you got to feel the same way. It ain't about toking on pistols. It ain't about gang banging. It ain't about hustling. If you hustling illegally, it's about, man, doing the right thing and focus on what they doing. See that back screen back there? People always talking about in our community, white men is white men is. Well, follow what they do. Let them lead you. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, I watched your video, so can I understand what he going through? Yes, he going through a lot. But like I said, I don't know his mindset, okay? Because when I was in there, I was already a strong-willed individual, and I could stand alone. So I didn't have to sit there and click up. And then once I got into a couple altercations and people seeing on the compound in different institutions, because your name go down the kite, they hear about you when you get there. People already know that I done put in work. So I didn't have to worry about having to be cliquish. I didn't have to get in nobody's car. A lot of you, oh man, you got to get in the car. No, I didn't. Because once I put work in and punished a couple dudes, and they got a squad, they said, well, dude, to put work in. They pick and choose who they come at. But when they do come, they do come. But once they know you'll go hard, they least likely going to take a chance. So I don't know his mentality. I don't know if he want to go in there and educate himself. I don't know if he want to be a better person. I don't know if he want to change his life. I don't know if he plotting try to get a plug while in the joint. I'm gonna use a good scenario situation. Not to put Big Meech down. You can tell Big Meech is a narcissistic individual. He gotta have people around him that feel that he worthy or something. But he ain't smart. The feds can really indict him because he's a felon, a wrong felon while he on federal parole. So he don't realize they can come and pick him up because he had a lot of people around him that been locked up. He cannot be around them people while he on parole. But that's the game, see, because he need people around him to feel something. But his brother Terry, you never see pictures, you never see Terry running around nobody. But that's the way you look at the movie. He was the same way. He gotta be seen. He gotta be known, and that can be a detriment to you. Cause me personally, I don't care about what nobody think about me. As long as I know, and the people who actually in my circle know what I'm doing and how I'm getting it, I'm cool with that. I ain't trying to buy friends. I ain't trying to buy relationship. I ain't trying to buy fake ass friendship. What I'm trying to do is buy back the time that I gave that system. And that's gonna be for me grinding and hustling. So when I'm ready to retire this year or next year, I can live the rest of my life out in harmony and peace. Now I want all of y'all to focus on what y'all need to do, man. Stop getting caught up in this shit on the street. Stop not taking care of yourself first. Make sure you find a way to make yourself successful without being on that street shit. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. Get yourself together. Find your mentor and something you like to do. You like to paint. You like to sing. You like to sew. Find you a mentor. Find somebody that's willing to help you and really look up to them and pick their mind. You do not have to put yourself in a bad situation to ever get locked up or leave your family. You don't have to do that. So, okay, once you talk to him, tell him if he ain't focused, he coming back. And I made sure I stayed focused. But the people I got around, some people I would have never talked to before when I was a street dude. But once I changed my mindset, hey, it ain't about color. It ain't about nationality. It ain't about race. It's about black, light green and dark green, and who got my back. 'Cause more people who made me successful now is the nerds and the lames that people call. The gangster motherfucker was trying to hold me back when I came home. Or they was already jealous and envy because you already had enough pull enough power on the street that people looked up to you. They wanted that same image. They wanted that. They wanted that pat on the back, but they didn't have it. Even though they getting money, but people still didn't respect them the same way. So a lot of time, the people in your own race gonna hold you back. So now I look at everything at light green, dark green. The most people that help me were people outside my nationality. But I'm gonna let y'all go with that, man. Make sure y'all stay focused and stay out these people motherfucking way. Peace out, hosts.